We just finished watching Finding Oscar. I'm Megan.
I'm Naomi.
And I'm Ashley. Um, I just think like it's crazy that one day you can wake up to an email saying that you're not who you think you are, the family that raised you, that you grew up with all your life, they're not your real family, and that you were part of this huge trauma that you didn't remember. I don't know like how I would react to a situation like that, but I think he reacted very well. Because I wouldn't have reacted great to it. I think I really wouldn't have been okay. But like he took the time to like research what would happen. Like, and it was good that he still had like a family member still alive and everything that he could meet and like find out more about who he was before he got abducted.
Yeah, I thought it was very interesting to see the difference between the two children that survived and were taken from that like village, because you had the 5-year-old and he remembered things, and like you could even he was like recounting them, and like it still hurt him like 30 some years later, and you could tell that he like didn't really have a good life, and the people who did raise him treated him more as like a slave than as a child, and he knew that he wasn't theirs, and it affected him for the rest of his life. But then with Oscar, like Oscar was so young that he didn't remember, and so I mean I thought it was just so interesting to see, like, it was only 2 years difference and they were both young children, but like it affected both of them for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, and I think age plays a big role in it. I watched like a documentary over break where it talked about like twins and like even like triplets that have been like separated at birth, and like these researchers did it completely wrong. This whole documentary was crazy, but like the researchers were like, it was an unethical experiment. It happened like way back in like the 50s and 60s. But with that, like they were talking about how like they wouldn't separate a kid at 6 months old because that would be too like severe. So I think it's like crazy. Like we think little kids aren't attuned to everything that's going on, but like clearly at age 5, like an incident like that could like have a major impact on a child's life. And like we talked about in other videos, like kids as young as like 6 months old can like pick up on things like their parents being upset and things like that. So it was an interesting documentary, and like we enjoyed watching it. So thanks for watching our vlog.